What's up, YouTube? Breaking news. HBO has just released 20 Game of Thrones teaser photos. I'm going to show you guys the image. It's going to be a bit choppy, this video, because haven't been to YouTube that long, so I'm not used to the video editing software that I have. But basically, I'm going to show you guys the image, and then I'm going to tell you what I think about it. Alright, let's get right into it. We're going to be starting off with Tyrion Lannister. Got a little bit of some gray in his beard. They're trying to show that the character himself is aging, moving along with the process of life, basically. Those who think he's a Targaryen, me, and a lot of other people think that maybe we could take that silver in his beard and his hair, or just in general getting darker, to maybe show that since he's aging, his Lannister style is becoming less, and he's starting to show more his Targaryen features. Which would be fucking sick. Moving along. Gonna not spend as much time on this character because he's fucking dull. Hi, Sparrow. This dude, from what I know from season 6, I thought he might have still had some chance of being the secret Howland Reed, but he pretty much isn't. He's probably just some random dude that wants to take down the Lannisters or whatever, the government, because everybody's hungry. I don't know, but yeah, he's looking all raggedy and shit. Moving along. Arya Stark. She is blind. Looks like she's begging for money. Maybe this is how she ends up working her way into the actors troupe. Maybe they give her a job because she's homeless and begging or something. I don't know. Fuck knows. HBO is just trying to tell us that she's still blind. Then in the next one, we got Varys and Tyrion. Those dudes are looking like they're, I don't know, waiting around to do some shit. I would love to know about why Varys never shows his hand. Is he autistic? Does he need gloves or something? Like, what's going on with that? Tyrion's got his arms behind his back because he's used to being locked up and shit. What if they did like some Akon video where he's like in the crate, he's like locked up a moment? I probably won't do that, but if I know how to do those little clips, which I will learn to eventually, I could have done one right there for that. Then next we have what looks to be that Shame Nun bitch and possibly Marjorie Tyrell. We know it's not Cersei because Cersei's hair is cut, so it's most likely Marjorie Tyrell. Looks like she's getting her to repent from the plot leaked videos that I told you guys. When she does come back to Tommen, she is going to be broken. Moving right along. Spoiler alert for this one. Confirmed. Looks like Marcella Baratheon / Lannister is dead. She was poisoned, in fact, at the end of last season. We just didn't know if she was going to die. Most of us knew she was going to die, but she's dead. Once again, not a very interesting character, so moving right along. Ramsay Bolton. This motherfucker. This dude looks like he's straight up in the middle of Winterfell, probably right after he got done wiping the floor with Stannis. You know how they do with the seasons. They usually pick right back up where the last one left off. Maybe a few days have passed. Maybe for other characters, a month or so has passed. But looks like Ramsay's picking up right where he left off and returned to Winterfell to tell his father, like, hey, Daddy Roose, I beat Banners. I beat the Baratheons. Yeah, then we got in this next pick, we got Fat Samwell Tarly and Homegirl, Gilly. Yeah, they're not very interesting, but they are main characters. A lot of people like them. Sam's cool. I don't have nothing against Sam. I don't have nothing against Gilly either. I just think that ever since they aren't in the North, like basically trying to keep the baby alive and trying to be alive themselves. Their storyline's kind of boring. Sam's storyline definitely has a lot of potential this season with him being in Old Town. All right, moving right along. Sorry guys, I was wrong. Looks like Balin Greyjoy is alive, at least for the first part of the season. Maybe they'll show him episode 1 just to catch up on him, and then obviously he's going to die at some point because they do have the King's Moot. Maybe he just decides that he's too old to be a ruler, which nobody in Westeros has ever decided that. So he's probably going to end up dying. Then we have Ramsay Bolton and Roose Bolton, looking like, hopefully that's them looking at Jon Snow walking in with 1-1 and Tormund and Sansa and Theon and the Umbers and the fucking Bears, the Mormonts on Bear Island, all those motherfuckers, and they're like, oh shit, we're about to get fucked up the ass by Longclaw. Moving right along, we got the Mother of Dragons. She is looking like she's in that Dothraki encampment. She's looking a little bit disgruntled. She's got some dirt on her face. She's obviously still wearing the same outfit she was wearing back at the pits of Daznak where she was attacked. She had to run from her life. Drogon shows up last second, like always. But yeah, like I said, she looks a little disheveled, possibly in the Dothraki encampment. Then we have Arya Stark. She is once again begging for coins, begging for soup, perhaps, maybe some bread. I don't know. And then we have Yara. Yeah, I've been looking forward to seeing her. It's kind of weird that she slept with the bro. She pulled. See, look, they don't give her. They don't. The Lannisters get all that shit. They don't give the Greyjoy shit. Theon straight up hooked up with his sister. Knew about it. I guess Theon wouldn't have done it if he knew it was his sister. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Then we have Bran and what looks to be the three-eyed raven. Holy shit, is Bran going to be walking? We don't know. It's speculation at this point. They do a lot of these teaser photos, and they don't necessarily happen in the season. I think earlier this year they released some teaser photos to like People Magazine or some shit. I don't know. Don't take me for literal. You can Google that shit. But basically, they had Cersei, Marjorie, Daenerys, and Sansa and Arya all in a picture together, and obviously that's not going to happen in the season, so maybe that's what they're doing with this picture of Bran and Bloodraven, but we don't know. If he does somehow heal him, that would be fucking awesome, and then he honestly would stand a chance of like having Stark vengeance. That would be fucking dope. Alright, then we have my favorite female character, Brienne of Tarth. She's looking all like fucking hardcore and shit. She's probably about to go kill some fucking more Boltons. Maybe avenge Stannis again or some shit. I don't know. She's always doing some badass shit. We can definitely count on that from her this season. And then we have a picture of the Twincest in person. Yes, he looks like he's trying to console her after she found out Marcella's dead. What I read in the plot leak is that Cersei didn't want to see anybody, so maybe Jamie, once he got back, he couldn't take it anymore and he had to force himself in there, kind of like he did over the dead body of their son. But maybe he had to force himself in there, and he's like trying to console her, like, yeah, Marcella died, there's nothing I can do about it. Cut to another picture of Cersei looking all fucking weird and shit with her short hair. Lena Headey definitely looks better with long hair. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, then we've got a picture of a jealous looking ass motherfucking Davos. He looks, I don't know, he looks like he's pissed off. Maybe he's looking at Melisandre and can't believe that he just doesn't believe that Stannis just died like that. Maybe he thinks that she betrayed him. Maybe he found out that she decided she wanted to burn Stannis' daughter, Shireen Baratheon. We don't know. Then we have another picture of Dany Looks like it could be snow in the background, but that's probably because I'm looking at small little JPEGs, but I think that's like some kind of sand or like white backdrop. Looks like heavy sand. Yeah, she's looking like she's talking to some people. She's still got like the ash marks from all the Drogon's fire on her and shit. And then in this next pic, it's her again. Looks like she's actually talking. She's in Vase Dothraki and she's actually talking to the Dothraki. Looks like they're kind of doing like a tribunal thing where maybe she's being judged by them, because you do have 3 cows sitting in front of her looking like they're about to pass judgment. Then we have, wrapping the video up here, we have Theon and Sansa. Looks like Theon is falling down and Sansa's helping him. They look like they've seen some shit. After they jumped off the wall, I'm sure they got hunted by Ramsay Bolton's troops. That's all I'm going to say about that, because super spoilers. Not trying to do that. Moving along. Melisandre. Alright, looks like she's in Winterfell, perhaps. Maybe not Winterfell. Maybe she's at Castle Black and she just revived Jon and they're finna go. Maybe they just took care of fucking Ollie and Alistair Thorne. Maybe they just took care of them and they're getting ready to ride to Winterfell with 1-1 and all the fucking wildlings and shit. That would be awesome if they were. Then we have a picture of Melisandre. Yeah. Not very interesting character. She's really pretty. I think actually in one of UK's magazines she was voted the most beautiful woman alive. Or in the top 10 of the most beautiful women alive. Moving along, we have Jaime Lannister coming back from Dorne with the body of his twincest daughter Marcella. She's confirmed to be dead in one of the earlier pictures that I did. Be quiet, kitty! I'm filming a video. They can hear you meowing. Yeah, so she was confirmed to be dead in one of the earlier pictures from Dorne. And then, kitty, really, dude? Stop. You'll eat when I'm done filming. Yeah, and then I'm gonna move along because I lost my train of thought. Goddamn cat. Next picture, we have a picture of Sansa. And she looks like maybe she's going through a leisurely stroll through the snow or some shit. Maybe she's just chilling. Maybe her and Theon have made it back and Jon's alive and she's like just happy, and maybe she's like doing her little girl shit again. I don't know. We don't know. Next picture is pretty much the same thing. She's looking a little bit coy, like at something. Maybe she doesn't know. She's like wondering what the hell's going on. We don't really know, but it's basically the same picture from earlier. She just has her cape closed. Then we have a picture of Varys and Tyrion back in probably in Slaver's Bay or one of those cities over there. Maybe they're actually in Marine. I know they do go get the Red Priest to help spread the word that Daenerys is like supposed to be the mother of dragons, the prophecy of Azor Ahai, basically. And then last but not least, we have a picture of Tyrion doing his old ways with what looks like Grey Worm and Melisandre. Maybe this is their first initial meeting after how we left them back in season 5. Maybe Tyrion hasn't decided that he didn't want to stop drinking yet. This is probably before him and Varys go walking around the city. I want to thank you guys for watching. This was a long video, but I'm sure you do appreciate all of the fucking awesome pictures we just went through together. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. I'm going to shoot for 1 like this video. Thanks for watching. This has been Sir Hunt's Reviews.